Good morning, dear jury. My name is Alexandrov Konstantin. I am a student of the 8th grade of Nearby Technical Lyceum after Alexander Nikolaevich Chusovsky. The topic of my research, problems about wise men and caps. This topic was proposed in Alexei Gibny's book, Research Problems for Beginners, and I chose it because I was just interested in solving such problems. The purpose of my research to find ways and algorithm for solving problems about wise men and caps. And during the research, I suggested that in each problem you can find your own unique way for solving such problems. To achieve the purpose, I set myself a following task: to disassemble and generalize the solution of the classical problem of wise men and caps. Find and solve as many varieties of such problems as possible, derive methods and algorithms for their solution. Object of research problems about wise men and caps, subject of research ways and algorithm for solving problems. Research methods such as comparison, analysis, synthesis were used as the course of the research. I began my research by looking at the current state of trouble. As a result, I found many articles in English. I researched that these problems are closely related to different fields of science, such as biology, economics, and computer science. And in one of these articles by the Polish author Martin Krzyzewski, I also researched that there are 36 varieties of such problems. Then I started solving the classic problem. The bottom line is this: the wise men were captured by the cannibals and they were given a chance to survive. They are lined up in a column, put caps on their heads, to someone white, to whom black, at random. Every wise man sees the color of the wise man cap standing in front, but does not see the color of his cap and behind standing the wise. Everyone who guesses his color of the cap is released. Uh, the rest are eaten. They are given time to agree on how to escape. What is the greatest number of wise men that can be saved? I began my decision by considering say special cases when two wise men were captured and when three wise men were captured. In both cases, I received the answer n minus one wise men are guaranteed to be saved. Then I further solved the problem itself, and the solution is that the wise man designates the color of his cap with numbers. White is 0, black is 1. And agree to find the sum of the number caps in front and divide it by the number of colors. The first wise man names the residue from division, then the second wise man also finds the residue from division and pronounces the difference, the remnants, and so on the nth wise man. And so we get the answer. It is guaranteed that n minus 1 wise men are be saved. Then I generalize the classical problem to n wise men and k colors of caps. For the solution, I have complete such a table. Thus the wise man number of his color of the caps from m1 to mn. The first wise man finds the sum of the caps in front divides it by the number of colors, that is by k. Thus finding the remainder q1 and naming it. The second wise man hearing this similarly finds his residue Q2 and calls the difference between the residues Q1 and Q2, and so on until the nth wise man. Thus we are going to save the n minus 1 wise man. Then they also find as a universal way to solve problems where the wise men stand in a column. Then I started looking at all the problems about wise men and caps and broke them down into four varieties. First variety is wise men in captivity. You must find out how many wise men will be saved. The second variety is the wise men on the team. The team wins at least one wise man guesses his color of cap on the signal. The third variety, who is wiser. Wise men put caps on their head, and whoever guesses their cap color wins. The first variety, what's the cap of every wise man? There are certain number of caps, colors, and wise men, and you have to guess which cap each wise man has. So, summarizing our work, we came to the following conclusion. In the classic problem about wise men and caps, you can guarantee to save n minus 1 wise man from n. To solve problems where the wise men stand in columns, there is inverse way of solving. This method is just filled in general form for n wise men and k-core of caps. To solve all the problems about wise men and caps, you need your own unique way. Thanks for watching.